The 4th of July will no longer be known as an American holiday, but as the day when the world declared in one voice, we will not go quietly into the night. We will not vanish without a fight. We're going to live on. We're going to survive. Today, we celebrate our Independence Day.
Right.
Yep.
All right. Here. Check.
Check.
Perfect. That's better. There we go. All right, and here we go. In 3, 2, 1. What's up, good people? Welcome to 35 Years of Movies Podcast. I'm your host, McTuggy, and with me, as always, my co-host.
Moo.
What's up, dude?
Not much, man. Welcome to the podcast.
Yeah, we're back again. And we are talking the 1996 #1 movie, Independence Day. Hello, YouTube. You can maybe... I have the Independence Day poster right here on my screen.
Probably can't see it.
Probably can't see it. But yeah, that's what we're talking about. And I just remembered something. A few episodes back we talked about, which was actually the last episode we recorded. But chronologically, a few episodes back, Jurassic Park, we forgot to give it a rating.
That is true.
All of our others have ratings. So before we get into the Independence Day talk with Welcome to Earth and all that fun stuff, think back on it. What would you give Jurassic Park 1993 10 out of 10 or out of 10? Cuz
Probably an 8.
yeah,
It's an
8.
8. Between a 7.5 and an 8, somewhere in that area.
That seems pretty fair. I'd probably go 8.5 just for the nostalgia factor, and again, like we said, it still holds up.
Yeah,
really
and
well.
overall, it's a good. It's a good
still
movie.
fun.
It's not a bad.
It's
movie
definitely
at all.
the best one of all of the Jurassic Parks, with the exception of possibly Lost World. I enjoyed that one a lot, but
That one's pretty good.
yeah. So then, yeah, okay. So like, we'll say like 8, and I'll say an 8.5. So that'll about an 8.25. We'll say roughly. Not bad rating. Not out of 10. Not bad out of 10.
No, I think the might be one of the highest ones.
It's one of the highest ones. I can look real
Yeah.
quick. Let me see if I can grab the mouse.
I think it is one of the
fucking
highest
shit
ones,
up.
actually.
Yeah, I think you might be right. Clear off the space so I don't fucking get my mouse dirty. But yes, so.
I didn't know this is interesting. When
Okay.
Resurgence was made, Independence Day, the second one.
Oh, right.
It was supposed to be a series of films. They were supposed to make multiple,
Oh,
but I guess I was reading on the Independence Day 3 was supposed to be a movie, but it never got greenlit.
oh.
And it was still gonna have Will Smith and what's his name in it too.
All right. That's pretty sweet.
Yeah, but it never got greenlit, so they
Never
never,
got greenlit,
probably
yeah.
even put any money into it at all. Oh no, Lion King and Terminator 2 have better ratings.
Yeah.
You're not in the spot you need.
Nope. So yeah, currently, Jurassic Park is sitting right below Batman Returns with an 8.25. 8.25 stars, yo. Which we'll give a good update for you guys on the ratings of the episodes we have done so far. Currently leading Lion King with a 9.4, Terminator 2 with a 9, Batman Returns 8.5, now Jurassic Park with an 8.25, and then Batman 89 with a 7.85 roughly, yeah. Top Gun with a 7.5, Who Framed Roger Rabbit, I said that funny, 7.5. Ghost with a 7.25, Beverly Hills Cop with a 7, and Batman Forever trailing at the very last with a good old 3 out of 10.
It was definitely a pretty shitty movie.
Yeah. We go back and listen to that episode if you want to hear our opinion on Batman Forever. But yeah, we ripped it apart pretty good. That being said, sir, let's get in to the Independence Day of it all. Will Smith, Jeff Goldblum, Vivica A. Fox, fucking Bill Pullman. This movie.
Well, since we also did Jurassic Park previously.
Yeah.
So this movie grossed over 817.4 million worldwide, becoming the highest grossing film of 1996, and the second highest grossing film ever at the time, behind Jurassic Park.
Nice. Yeah, so for right here, I've got my typical little stuff for little info. It released July 3rd, 1996, the day before Independence Day. I was 10 when it came out. It had a budget of $75 million, and it domestically grossed $306,156,000 and some change in almost 3,000 theaters. And that's not worldwide. That's just here.
Yeah.
That's a good chunk of change on top of your
Yeah.
business. They made some money.
I mean, and overall, they've made 817 in total, probably, since.
Yeah,
The
I'm
movie's
sure,
been
and
out, I
not
would
on
assume.
top of DVD sales and other shit like that too.
Right.
Fuck yeah, Independence Day. I found a copy. We watched the. I found a copy at Goodwill. We watched the special edition, which I have never seen. I've only seen the theatrical edition,
Same.
like you, right? And the special edition has some extra scenes. Probably what we think. Probably maybe like 15 minutes extra footage total.
Yeah, spread throughout.
Yeah,
Pretty thin throughout. Just small little.
Yeah, the special edition runtime is like 153 or something like that minutes, and theatrical I think was like 140 something. So it's maybe not that high, but
145
it's
running
it's
time for the theatrical one.
yeah. So it's a few minutes extra of different scenes, but it gives a little bit more of like you were saying, backstory and info onto what's going on and characters.
I mean, I could see why like some of it they didn't put in.
Yeah,
because
like yeah,
it kind of didn't make a huge difference to have it there. And
Yeah.
not.
right. Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
They were just, it was like scenes they filmed thinking they were going to use, and they were just like, we're not going to put those in the theatrical.
yeah, like I said, something for I mean, maybe just runtime reasons, or they're just like, you know what, this scene just, there's no point. You know,
Yeah.
like, so we'll just cut it down, and you know, they got to do that sometimes to make the release and shit, because
True.
But then you get some movies that are fucking well over 3 hours long and shit like that.
Well,
It's
yeah,
like,
and a lot of times they do that for the theater cuts anyway. They usually don't
Yeah.
put in any extra shit. Or
True.
I mean, I guess maybe sometimes they do. I don't know.
Yeah, I
I
don't
feel
know.
like sometimes they do throw some extra stuff on the theater stuff, and then in the DVD, you might not
It's
get.
possible. Like, there's,
I'm not
I know
sure
they
how
they
that
used to fuck
works.
around with like different cuts with like back when they released them on video, like VHS and shit. Like
Mhm.
like if you watch a VHS copy of like Gremlins 2, there's a completely different scene than the Hulk Hogan scene in the theatrical version or the streaming version now.
Yeah, yeah.
It's him. It's the Gremlins fighting John Wayne in a whole like. It's a really fun. I remember watching that on.
I wonder why they did that.
Yeah, I don't know. It's two different scenes. Yeah, there's a John Wayne scene and then there's the Hulk Hogan scene. And, but yeah, so we watched the special edition of Independence Day, starring Will Smith, Jeff Goldblum, like I said, Bill Pullman as the president, probably the most baller fucking president in the world. Like, we need fucking somebody who's gonna be like, you know what? Aliens are here. Give me a fucking jet pilot.
Right.
Jet. I'm gonna go fight these fuckers.
Yeah, that is badass, dude.
Yeah. So you want to go ahead and get into this then?
Yeah, let's get in.
Okay, so we start off showing the moon. And you got the space, showing the landing and the flag and the memorial they got up there and all that. And then you see the fucking a shadow coming over the moon and this.
Yeah, and it's
thing.
like look angled down at the ground, you see the footprints. that are
Yeah,
there.
and the moon's shaking so much from whatever's going over it, and it fucking wipes out the footprints. So, like I was saying, it's like almost like a metaphor of what these aliens are going to do. They're going to wipe out, like the humanity's history.
Yeah.
So like,
yeah.
So then
go in, and then it opens up where we go right into the people at the place, the SETI place or whatever it is, where the extraterrestrials, and the guy gets the signal and he's like playing golf.
Oh,
and he
that's
hears the
right.
signal and he wakes
That's
the dude
right.
up. Dude's like, this better be an extremely hot woman or I'm hanging up.
Oh yeah,
Same
yeah.
dude who played the guy from he was in Independent, or no, we're talking about Independence Day. He was in The Mummy.
Oh, that's right. He was
Yeah,
like
he was in quite a few other things as well.
He was in I think Night at the Museum too.
Yeah, probably.
He also played in that. He's probably been in a bunch of shit.
I'm sure he
remember what
has.
his
Yeah,
name is.
I couldn't tell you right now. We should probably have stuff up
Yeah,
for
let's
that,
find
but
out, right?
whatever. Moo's gonna look it up. Anyway, so they talk about it. He's like, "Oh, you need to listen to this. This signal is crazy." So they get there and they're listening to it and they're figuring out what the hell is going on, and they triangulate the signal, and they find out that the signal is coming from the moon. And so it's like, oh fuck, what the hell?
Yeah, and the
There's-
guy's like, this could be real because
That
they're
yeah.
not seeing any like normal stuff that they've seen before. I would assume because they mentioned something about like, are we sure this isn't like a Russian spy plane? Or
Yeah,
something?
yeah,
Like,
right.
And then they're like, no, this isn't coming from anywhere over there. It's coming from the moon.
Yeah, it's like right. It's
Because they say how many
because
miles away
kilometers.
it is.
Yeah, like it's like 300,000 some
Yeah, and
kilometers
it's
away,
exactly where the moon
which is
at.
right where the fucking moon
Yeah.
happens to be. So they're like, oh shit. So they contact the government and they wake up. We get to the scene with the president. We meet Bill Pullman's character. He's waking up. Had that cute little scene with his daughter when he's talking to his wife on the phone. He goes, he's like, I got a confession to make. I'm laying next to a beautiful blonde or beautiful brunette, whatever. And he's talking about his kid. He's fucking with his wife.
Yeah.
She's got, she's always like liar and all that. They always have that little fucking shit. So president's up. He's walking around, waking up. I think they said it was like not even 3 a.m. I was trying to get that bearing.
Yeah, it
because
was
they said
like
it
3
super fucking early.
It was like
because
3:15 or something.
Yeah,
almost 3:15.
yeah, because when we
in the
get to Will
morning.
Smith's scene, it's like 6 in the morning, 6:30 in
Yeah.
the morning. So they're up like hella early, and then he gets the call,
Mm-hmm.
and he picks up the phone, and they tell him, and he's just like, "What? Say that again?" And then boom, they're like, "Yeah." So we get the signal from this, and they're all meeting in the fucking war room or whatever it is, and they got the military there and shit, and all his personnel, and the general guy, and they're like, "Yeah, this thing's coming right to us." And they're like, "What? Maybe it's a meteor or something." Like, no, sir, I don't think that's a possibility. He goes, "Well, what
Yeah,
do you
because
mean?"
they say it's like, because this is where he's like, it's like 15 miles wide. Or
Well,
something
right,
like
not
that.
quite. Yeah, exactly.
Or they say it's taking
it's a-
up a quarter of the or two.
He says it's about the quarter of the size of Texas, heading our way.
I
He
thought they
goes,
said it took like a quarter of the moon size.
yeah,
Because this
Oh,
is
yeah.
the big
It
one.
weighed.
This is the big.
This
one.
is the mothership. Yeah,
Yeah.
it weighs a quarter of the moon's weight, and it's fucking huge. Yeah, it's about the quarter of the size.
I thought
of
it was a
the
quarter.
moon.
Yeah,
That's
it was a
probably-
quarter size of the moon. Is
Yeah.
what it said.
So then they're like, well, why do you think it's a meteor? And they're like, no. And he goes, well, what do you mean no? And he goes, well, it's slowing down. And they
Oh,
go, What
yeah.
the fuck do you mean it's slowing down? It's like,
And then it cuts to that scene where it's kind of coming through the
yeah, they
atmosphere
find
a
they're
little
like it's
bit.
about to hit our atmosphere in like 15 minutes or something like that, and then we get the reveal. Like everybody, everywhere is like in the world is fucking. All of them are coming through, and you see the fucking thing coming through the atmosphere and the fire and the fucking
Mhm.
clouds and shit, and then it breaks through, and you see these big. Because earlier it shows once the thing goes and slows down and stops like they were talking about, that's when you see all the other fucking little
you see
ships.
the little ones. Which
take
those
off.
ones are like 15
Those
miles wide.
those ones themselves are like 15. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly, 15 miles wide, and so they go down to the earth, then they enter the atmosphere, and then we get to Will Smith. He wakes up with his girlfriend. This kid comes in and says, "Hey, come check out the aliens," and she's like, "Go to bed, whatever. It's still
Yeah.
way too early." And finally, he gets up and he does his thing, and he sees the kid poke his head through the door, and he goes, "What are you doing, man?" He goes, "I'm shooting aliens." He's like, "Oh yeah, you shoot aliens, huh?" He's like, "Oh, I'm gonna go get the newspaper," and he goes and grabs the newspaper, and he's looking at it, and all of a sudden he just starts to kind of notice everybody around him is fucking packing their shit
Yeah.
and getting the fuck on. And he's like, yo, honey, the neighbors is moving. Because I think he says that right before he goes outside. And then he comes out and then he realizes, like, everybody's fucking doing it. And then he looks, because he hears a helicopter go above him. And then he looks up and he can see the ship above LA. And he's like,
And this is where what's her name comes out with.
hey, babe, you want some coffee? Yeah.
Yeah, and doesn't pay attention. Like,
Not at all.
it's like she's looking at the ground, even though he's looking up.
he's looking up,
and
just
it's
like,
not. It's like right there.
yeah, like
how could she
in
not
the sky?
see it?
Yeah,
But for the dramatic effect, she has to walk.
I
up
just still
over
thought
there
it was
and kinda
funny.
be
As like, you knew he was going out to grab the paper. Why did you could have waited until he came in the
Well-
house? But they needed that scene of her seeing the ship
Yeah.
too. So she sees the scene, drops a coffee cup, or sees the ship, and now we move back over to the military, right? And they're talking about.
Well, he gets the
no, do we move
call.
Yeah.
He gets the call, and then he has to get suited up and ready to leave. I think that's how.
Oh
the
yeah,
scene
yeah,
ends,
because
right?
they're bringing all the military back from their leave.
And
yeah,
he tells
so he's
her
gonna-
like, "I'm going to take you to the base."
He's like, you meet me at the base. We'll find out nothing's going
Yeah.
on. And then we get to no, God damn it, Jeff Goldblum. There we go.
Yeah.
Playing chess with his dad, and that scene, and then we get to him going to work. Everybody's kind of like hustling, bustling at his job and whatnot, and he's a cable repairman, but he works in like an office building. Like, I'm so confused.
Well, I
what this
think
guy
he also
does.
works for like.
He's
He's
because he
got to work
talks
for
about
a news, like
it
it's
must
a
be-
news organization.
it must
that
be
he's
some-
in,
yeah,
for sure, like
because
a journalist company.
the
or
guy he's
something.
talking to is like, oh, you can boost the signal so we can get an awesome picture of this thing and be the first
Yeah.
ones to get a picture of this fucking ship. Like, oh, good. And that's what he's originally doing. He doesn't even know anything about like a signal and them being hostile. He's just like,
Yeah.
they're trying to do this. And then he stumbles upon the signal and he realizes, oh, fuck, these guys are setting shit up. They're going to fucking attack.
How does he figure out the symbol again?
He's trying to to get that thing, whatever, whatever satellite thing he was trying to reprogram.
Oh, okay. So
to-
somehow, yeah, he's trying to use the satellite to take the picture,
yeah,
and then
To get a
he
good,
comes
clear
across a
picture.
signal from it off the satellite, and he ends up decoding
yes,
it.
that's because he
on his
bounces it
computer
off
or
the satellite.
whatever.
Yes,
And
yeah.
then he finds out it's a coordinated attack at a
Yep.
certain time.
right, and then so he's like, oh fuck, I need to get this to DC. I need to tell them, and he tells his buddy to get out of there, and it's like, oh my god, I gotta call my mom, I gotta call my brother, I gotta call my lawyer.
Yeah.
Screw my lawyer. If you look closely, apparently I heard somewhere, I'm not sure if it's true, but his words, he actually said, fuck my lawyer. But they're like, no, we can't use that. So they,
Oh, really?
they ad lib or they ADR'd, screw my lawyer.
Well, because it is PG-13, right?
Yeah. And back then in '96,
You
you
couldn't-
couldn't have a fuck.
Yeah.
Nowadays, they allow you one good fuck somewhere in any PG-13 movie. But so, yeah. So then he goes to his dad's house, and everybody's fucking like going nuts in fucking L.A. or not L.A. in New York. He's in New York right now with his dad, and he goes to his house. His dad pulls a gun on him. He goes, "Oh, fucking people are leeches, fucking looters, nuts." And he goes, "I need to borrow the car." And he goes, "You don't even have a license." He's like, "Well, you're gonna drive me." He's like, "Well, yeah, I'm gonna." Wait, I'm driving?
Yeah.
And so he drives him, and they go to they're driving to DC, and they get in there, and they got that scene where he's like, look at us, everybody's trying to get out, and we're the only schmucks trying to get in. The fucking
Right.
dad is, I can't remember his damn name, but he's the dude who played on Taxi
Yeah.
with Robin Williams and fucking Christopher Lloyd, and I believe Andy Kaufman.
Yeah, his father's name is Julius in the movie.
Yeah.
The actor is Judd Hirsch.
Judd Hirsch, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, he's fucking hilarious. I love him. He's one of my favorite characters.
Yeah, and they're going to the White House.
They're going to the
'cause
White
he
House
saw the
'cause-
signal, and he tried to contact his ex-wife
Yeah.
already over the phone.
Right.
And he's like, fuck it, we just have to go there.
Yeah, we just got to go. So they show up at the White House. He triangulates her signal from her cell phone, even though she posted. So the thing we just watched that everything wrong with, where they say, oh, why did he need to triangulate her signal in the White House if her fucking number was posted? Well, if you actually watch the scene, he does try to call her. It's busy because she's on the fucking phone at the time.
Mm-hmm.
So then he uses her signal of her cell phone to try and triangulate where she's at in the
Mhm.
White House so they can pull up to the window and be like, "Hey."
But on the
which
computer,
they
he
do.
pulls up public records.
He
and
does.
gets her
That's
number.
right before he
Which
calls
is
her.
weird because.
Well, he says she keeps her number listed for emergencies.
Oh, okay. That
So,
makes sense.
yeah.
That makes sense.
But so then he calls her, and then she doesn't answer, and then the rest of that transpires. And then so he
And this
eventually,
is his ex-wife, by the way.
yes, his ex-wife, estranged wife, if you want to say.
Mm-hmm.
His dad gave him shit for in the chess scene about it. He's like, "You're still wearing your wedding ring and all that
So yeah,
shit. Get over it."
he eventually gets a hold of her.
Yeah.
He talks to her for a second, tells her to look out the window. He waves at her.
Yep.
And then he
He-
gets in.
Yep. She lets him in.
Yeah, and then
she lets him and
they
his dad
tell the president and show him the thing, and they show.
Well,
all
first
the
off, he
fucking-
tells her, and he goes, "Hey, look, this is what's going on. You need to." And she's like, "I'm not gonna fucking tell him, blah blah. This is bullshit." And he's like, "No, you really need to get." Yeah. And then he's
Yeah.
like, "Well, you know what? Never mind. It's just fine. I'll go fucking get him. Stay here." So fine. Apparently, David, who is Jeff Goldblum's character, thought that Bill Pullman's character, the president,
Mhm.
was sleeping with his wife. Is I guess what led to them splitting up originally,
Yeah.
and he ended up punching the president. But this was before he was the president, because his dad goes,
Yeah,
"You punched
yeah.
the president?" He's like, "You punched the president?" So then Bill Pullman walks in. He sees Jeff Goldblum. He goes, "Oh, I don't have time for this shit." And he's like, "No, just hear him out." And so he fucking tells him, and he goes, "Look, this is what's going on. Like, they're sending a signal from the mothership, but they're using since they're on this side of the planet and all the other ships that are on the other side of the planet, they can't get it. They're bouncing it off our fucking satellites. I found the signal through that satellite, and they're planning an attack, and we got to go fucking now."
And he says we have like 6 hours or something.
No,
like that.
he's got the timer going at that time, and he's
That's
like,
at the news station. He finds out it's 6 hours.
he started the timer, yeah,
Yeah.
and then it gets to the point, and they have like less than like, I don't even remember what it said on the timer, but it was really short time, and they're like, "We got to go now," and that's when they start to
Mhm.
evacuate the fucking. And
That's right.
And
yeah.
then it starts to get to the point where boom, here we go.
And this is July 2nd.
This is July 2nd, yes. And so, like, then they're getting ready, and the ships are starting to open up everywhere in LA and New York and all over the place. And what we figured is they're hitting all these high population areas with world leaders. So, like,
Mhm.
DC's getting hit. I don't know why LA is getting hit, but probably because it's such a high population zone, and they're trying to take out as many fucking as they can before they go in and
Yeah,
sweep.
I would assume they probably coordinated. They understood enough. They don't explain anything, but
Yeah.
my assumption
Right.
is that they understand where the major populaces are, and also where like the biggest military. Because if you think about
Right.
it, the most populated areas are going to have some of the biggest military presence as well.
That's true.
And then if you take out California, you could kill fucking
That's a
You
shit ton
know,
of people in America.
100 million people probably.
Yeah,
and like
a lot.
there's big bases there, and I'm sure there's naval bases.
Yeah,
on
well,
that.
not to mention like all the bases close. Like, I mean, they hit NORAD, they killed NORAD, they
Yeah,
killed El Toro in California.
DC.
Fucking DC's been hit. Like all the major cities. We noticed when they check it out on the map, though, Oregon didn't get touched.
No.
Which we live in Oregon, so we're good. Portland, they're like, no, Portland's
Well, what's funny too is I
No.
think it makes sense because like California's California, so of course they're gonna blow up California. You know, like
Yeah.
they're not gonna go to Oregon. And
well, it's
show
one of the
Oregon
biggest
getting
cities. In the
blown
world.
up,
It's
you
the
know?
biggest city, one of the biggest cities next to New York. And fucking,
But for a strategic point, they probably would have wanted to hit Oregon just because they do have missile. We do have missile bases in
on the,
Oregon.
on the fucking
on the
coast.
coast.
That's true.
But if they already knew that they couldn't do anything to their shields, then what's like they
right,
it wouldn't
they
matter.
they figured we have shields.
They're
Fuck
just
that.
going for
which
the
they do
biggest
find out here pretty
population
soon.
points that they can before,
Yeah.
which makes sense on a strategic like military level because you take out most of the populace in the major cities and then you go in and take out.
Yeah,
all
when they do
small
the
stuff.
ground crew later, when they see they're like, oh, they got ground troops ready, they're gonna do an invasion. Like,
Yeah.
they just go in and clean up the rest of the fucking survivors. And like I
Yeah,
said, like
and hit all
this
the
could have
small
went
places.
into like Independence Day 2 Resurgence, whatever it was, the garbage that it was. It could have been a post-apocalyptic fucking world where the last strands of humanity survivors are fighting
Mhm.
against the fucking military forces of the. But we had to have a happy ending.
Yeah, and before we cut to it cuts to where they actually start blowing the shit up. We do meet what's his name, Randy Quaid's character.
Oh, yeah,
Discount
yeah.
Keanu Reeves.
Right, yep.
His two sisters or his sister.
His sister and his two brothers.
Yeah, and
Or his brother. His sister and brother, yeah.
Sister and brother,
Yeah.
yeah. and they're hanging out in the RV and shit, and
Right.
then that one dude shows up, and it's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
if your
Yeah.
dad doesn't
Show up.
today or whatever, like
He's
he's
fine.
out of a job, he's
Yeah.
fucked. And then so he goes riding his bike to go find his dad. And actually, one of the extra scenes is a little before that, right? Remember where he's like hanging out at the plane before he takes off?
Yeah, he has a bit of more of an argument and conversation
Yeah,
with his dad.
and he's just like chugging on a bottle before he gets in the plane and then takes off for the day.
Yep. So
Which I
basically-
think that was an added scene because I don't remember that.
that was. Yeah, that was part of the special edition. Remember, we said we watched the special edition. And actually, I didn't grab the fucking copy. I wanted you to read the back of it, but no, maybe next episode.
Yeah,
which
it's
will
alright.
be. We'll talk about it later. So, yes. Then everything starts popping off. They start blowing up fucking New York. They start blowing up fucking LA. They start blowing up
Everyone's
DC.
panicking and
Everybody's
trying to get out.
panicking. The White House gets exploded. Obviously, our crew core cast of characters make it on the Air Force One, and they take off
Yeah.
right before fucking.
Which I think when they opened the hangar door, like they were mentioning in that video we watched about
Yeah.
how like it looked like
Oh, dude, it was
airbrushed or, like,
airbrush. It was
painted
straight
to
up.
the-
There was that
It-
was a CGI scene. Straight.
Yeah.
Like they were on a set and they didn't have a real hangar. Like they built
yeah,
a set
or a
maybe.
real airplane. To
Yeah.
film, so they had to
That
just
too.
like paint
We
one
can't
into
get.
the background.
Sorry, guys, we can't allow you to film Air Force One, the real one.
But
so,
it was 1996, you know. And it's not like they showed it a lot. They just like
Yeah.
open, see the plane, they get on the plane, and they're in the plane.
Yeah, exactly.
And that takes off before they blow up the shit.
Right.
And so yeah, they kill millions, and Whitmore and the Leversons and a few others escape on board the Air Force One.
Right.
While Jasmine and Dylan and the Boomer, they take shelter.
Yeah,
they're
'cause-
running down the street because all the
Yeah.
cars are fucked up,
Right.
and the blast goes off.
Yeah.
So they run into. She kicks down a fucking door with a child
Yeah,
in
that-
her hand,
Yeah.
and then goes into the maintenance closet. Doesn't close the door.
No, but
then the
dog
fire-
makes, the dog makes it.
Jumps to the last
The dog
second, but
makes
the
it.
fire just blows past the door. Like doesn't do
Go in
anything.
there like the fire just like nope, I don't go indoors. Yeah, so it's kind of far fetched to believe that she survived that,
Mhm.
but she did. She does. So yeah, they're on Air Force One right now, and there's that funny scene. Jeff Goldblum's air sick, and his dad's like, "Oh, look at me. It could be good weather, it could be bad weather. I could be going up, I could be going down, I could go back, I could go
Right.
forward, I could go side to side." And I noticed if like Jeff Goldblum does the whole back, forward, side to side while he's doing it too. So it's
Yeah,
like, why,
he kind of like is making.
if you're
him-
getting sick, why are you doing the motions he's talking about?
well, I think he's like
But yeah,
subconsciously,
so-
like fucking with them or something.
Yeah,
you know?
no, he totally was. His dad was totally fucking with him. He knew he was. He'd feel better if he puked, so he does. He goes and pukes, and then we get into the conversation where he goes and finds out that they're talking about launching a nuke,
Yeah,
and he gets pissed. He's like, "You're not gonna fucking launch nuclear weapons. That's a bad idea." Blah 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 blah. And then
yeah.
go-
This is where.
they coordinate the first attack, right?
Yeah, on
Yeah.
July 3rd, they start the counterattacks against the aliens, and that's when they learn about they have the force fields.
Yes.
Um,
Yeah. So Will Smith and his buddies,
which
they
pretty
all
much
go out.
decimate all of the main fighter pilots and stuff that went out there.
Yeah.
And then that's where Will Smith and his buddy or his wingman are up there too. And this
Played
is where
by
they
Harry Connick Jr.
Yeah, and then after they shoot at him and they realize they can't do any damage to it, that's when they send out all the tiny little ships.
Yeah.
Wipes out most of the guys.
Dude,
and
yeah.
then Will
takes
Smith and
him
his
out,
buddy
dude.
are flying
They're
through
flying through the
canyons and
canyons.
shit, and like he
Home-
does take one of the airships, the alien ships down.
Yeah.
And that's before I think he has to eject from his plane.
Yeah, this is after his friend died.
Yeah,
He
his
finally died.
wingman.
Harry Connick Jr. Rest in peace. Who died on trying to fight the aliens. Go you. So yeah, he takes the fucking one that's following him through the thing. Oh, you did not shoot that green shit at me line. I think that was a little bit earlier, but so yeah, he goes, I hope you can see behind cover, and he pops his plane's chute and kicks it off in front of
Yeah.
him, and then he fucking hits the eject button and jumps up. His plane smashes into the side of the fucking cliff, and the alien ship fucking just
Yeah, like bounces
Crash
right
lands.
off the top and kind of crash lands
Yep.
flat.
And then this scene coming up, oh my god. Okay, this guy is a trained Marine fighter pilot.
Yep.
Okay, Will Smith, his character.
Well, Air Force, technically.
No, he tells him he's a Marine. He's a Marine, but he's a fighter pilot. He was a Marine. That can happen. They have different sections, not SEX, SECT. Yeah, so he's coming down really fast on his fucking parachute and looks just like a fucking doll.
Oh, yeah.
And when he fucking hits, dude,
He
boom!
didn't break his legs. There's
His
no
ankles,
way.
his knees, his legs would have been fucked the way he lands, dude. He should be trained and know how to land, and yet he's just like,
Well, yeah.
and then he gets up all pissed off. Well, it's like, yeah, dude, you dumb shit, you fucking landed wrong. You're probably in fucking pain.
Well, if you think about it too, though, he wasn't very high when he pulled out of when
That's
he
true.
evacuated. So
That's
he
a good point.
probably
He
would have
probably-
came in hot
He probably was coming in hot. He probably didn't
because
get,
he wouldn't
that's
have
a-
had time
you know,
to like
that's a
slow
very
down
good-
the momentum.
That's a
after
very
the
good
chute
point
pulled.
because, yeah, I guess if you
Because they
go
were just
through it
right
and look
above
at-
the
he
canyon
was only-
levels.
Yeah, so
and
yeah,
the ground levels. Like,
that's a good
right where
point.
the
He
ship,
probably-
so he would have came in like boom.
Yeah, he didn't have much fall time to kind of like. Probably his parachute probably wasn't even fully out. They don't even
Yeah.
really show you, but yeah, he didn't have much time. So yeah, okay.
But he
even-
still would have fucking like broke his
dude,
legs
he would have
and
been
shit.
fucked. He wouldn't be walking across. He wouldn't be dragging an alien through the fucking desert to the goddamn Area
No,
51.
not
later.
at all.
Like not at all. So then, yeah, we get the scene where he's like all pissed off. He pulls the fucking parachute off, fucking talking shit to the alien. All this.
I could have been at a barbecue!
Yeah, well, he goes up to the ship first. Remember?
Yeah, he's climbing up there.
Yeah, and then he's talking about that shit, and then I think he figures out a way to open it, or the
I
alien
don't.
opens it
I don't know what happens.
because it just opens.
I want to say it. It looks like he opens
It
it.
does kind of look like
but
he
I want
grabs
to.
something.
But I
and
want to
opens
say
it.
like. One, how do you know how to do that? And two, really, I'm thinking it's the alien that opened it,
Yeah.
like waiting for him. Because anyway, it opens, and we get the smoke and the thing, and you see kind of the tentacles, and he pops up, and fucking Will Smith just bink.
Welcome to
Welcome
Earth.
to Earth.
Boom, punches him
Fucking-
and knocks his ass out. Which, I mean, I guess that could work.
I guess, but like we said, you find out later on, they're wearing exoskeletons, and the
Yeah.
aliens are little guys
Inside the
exoskeleton,
yeah.
so like littler guys. But so yeah, it's like a biomorphic bodysuit or some shit, like some weird biomechanical suit. So he knocks him out, and then
Puts him in his parachute. And
puts
starts
him in his
dragging
parachute,
him
starts
down,
dragging him through the
and
fucking
then he
desert.
starts bitching and like saying like how he.
What the hell is this?
And he kicks him a couple times and shit.
I could have been at a barbecue!
Yeah. And then he's
Supposed to be
keeps
my weekend
walking.
off, is what he says.
Yeah, and then you see down the horizon of the desert, you
Yep.
see the convoy of all the
All
people
the
that were
fucking
living in the desert
RVs,
and all the RVs and stuff.
Yep, they're coming up.
And they're all heading to Area 51. Everyone's bailing out to
they're
Area
just
51.
heading. No, what I think they don't know because they're just heading out. They're going. Where's the least populated area? They're actually being the smart ones. They're
Oh,
like,
going
let's-
into the desert.
They're going into
yeah.
the desert where the least population is. Maybe the aliens won't fucking meet us. And then Randy Quaid pulls up with his RV and his plane and shit, and he goes, "Hey, soldier, what's going on? You need a ride?" And he goes, "Yeah, I saw a base, a little farther back there when I flew over." He goes, "Not on the map." He's like,
Yeah.
"Trust me, it's there." And so then we get them to Area 51, and right before this, they have the conversation where we were talking about when David finds out about the nukes. They have the argument, and then fucking the dad comes and goes, hey, none of you would be here if it wasn't for my David.
Yeah.
Blah, 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 Roswell, whatever. You knew you had the spaceship and all this shit. And Bill Pullman's like, dude, we don't.
Well, and that's where Defense Secretary doesn't say anything.
Yeah, as soon as he says that, you see him, he looks down, he goes.
And he's
And
like,
then Bill
"What?"
Pullman's like, no, there's no fucking spaceship. We don't have a fucking Area
Yeah.
51, blah, blah, blah. And then the Secretary of Defense is like, that's not entirely accurate. And he's like, what the fuck? So then they end up at Area 51. And then, yeah, Will Smith's pulling up.
So yeah, he reveals they've been in a conspiracy since 1947. Is what he like.
Pretty much,
is
yeah.
what they're saying. When one of the fighters crashed from Roswell. Is
Yeah,
where
the
they
50s,
got-
yeah.
where they ended up getting the spaceship that they have.
Yep, exactly. And the 3 bodies or whatever that they
Mhm.
have. So then, yeah, everybody ends up at Area 51. Will Smith's scene coming into the gate is hilarious. They drive up and they go, sir, we're gonna need you need special clearance. We can't let you in. He's like, yeah, come here. He fucking rips the sheet
Yeah.
off. He shows him the alien. He's like, is that clearance enough for you? Let him through, man. Let him through. And he go through, and this is one of those scenes again where everybody's trying to get into the base and whatnot. And Randy Quaid's talking about his kid, and he's saying like, oh, my kid needs help. I need a doctor. Get him a doctor. Get him a doctor. And
Mhm.
Data, who we see earlier, we were supposed to meet a second ago. Or no, that's when they go. Yeah, because at this point, okay, we kind of skipped. Bill Pullman and them make it first.
Yeah,
go
they
inside
land before
Will Smith get there. That's right. So
And
they're
this is
already
where
there.
they talk about the Roswell stuff, and they find
Yes,
out
he
about
tells
the
him,
aliens
like
and
the
shit.
dad says, because the Bill Pullman, the president, goes, "How do you fund something like this?" And the dad goes, "Well, you don't think they spend $20,000 on a toilet seat,
Right.
$50,000 on a hammer, do you?"
Yeah.
So yeah, okay, so that part, and then they go and show him the aliens, the bodies and whatnot, and then they find out, and then they show him the ship,
Yeah.
and they're talking like, "Bah, we haven't figured out how to work it, none of this, blah blah blah," and then they realize, oh shit, somebody comes in, "Hey, we got a live one coming in," and that's when Will Smith shows up. He's pulling up, and then we get to the scene, the added scene from the special edition where Randy Quaid's talking about his son.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, "My son's sick, he needs help," so they get him in there, and that's how I think most of the people are able to. Most of these people who should never be in Area 51 in a top secret fucking government
Yeah.
facility are just like, "Hey, come on in.
Yeah, they're just letting people.
We'll let
in.
a few of you in." So then we get down there, and they perform the autopsy.
Yeah, that's where you meet Brackish Oakham.
Yeah, and that's
Whereas I forget his. He's a famous guy.
yeah, he's the dude who played Data in Star Trek: The Next Generation.
Yeah, I want to know his name.
It's right off the top of my tongue. I can't fucking think of it.
Brent Spiner.
Brent Spiner. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Okay,
And
so
he's like a crazy, kind of funny, quirky, weird.
he's very weird. He's like, as you can tell, they don't let us out much.
Yeah, yeah.
So then they get him set up. They prepped him up, ready for the OR. They're cutting him open, and the thing fucking flies open and scares everybody. And it's like, all right, here we go. And this is the really icky part. And he starts cutting inside. And
Mm-hmm.
they find the alien underneath it, like underneath this like mess of bioorganic shit.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, one of the doctors notices the hands moving.
Mm-hmm.
And the hand starts moving, and then all of a sudden the motherfucker jumps up and like starts fucking killing everybody.
Yeah.
And
They set off whatever.
Some
he
alarm-
breaks something.
he breaks
or they
something
set
to
off
s-
something in there that's supposed to maybe stop him or something.
Something like
'Cause there's
that.
all that smoke for a second.
it's like he hits like a fucking halon system or something like
Yeah.
that, and breaks the sprinkler system or something. And yeah, so they get the alert upstairs, and they all go down there, and they're like, coming down and looking, and it's all fucking smoky in the room, and they don't see shit, and they're like, what the fuck is going on? Sparks popping off here and there.
Mm-hmm.
And then all of a sudden, Brent Spiner's fucking
Oak
body
fucking just slams
right
through
against
it.
the door, right against the window, and he's sitting there, release me.
Yeah, and he gets invaded telepathically by the alien. Apparently, like he's able to
Well,
talk
he's
through him.
Yeah, he's holding him with one of his tentacles, and he's able to like talk through him, and he's talking to the president, Bill Pullman, about. He basically asked him, he's like, "Is there any like way our two species can coexist? Like, is there any way we can make a peace?" And the alien basically, no peace. And he's like, "Well, then what do you want from us?" And he goes, "Die."
Yeah, and it says he launches a psychic attack at Whitmore.
He does.
before
He does.
He
The
gets
president.
killed by the
Yeah,
sword.
right-
So this
right-
is where he figures out what they're doing. 'cause
Yes,
he
this is
tells
right
them-
because right after he goes die, and then that's when he fucking basically launches a psychic attack at the president, Bill Pullman, and he's all like, and he fucking that's when he finds out. I know what the fuck they did, and the government guy, the general guy, goes, "Hey, is that fucking glass bulletproof?" "No, sir." And so they blow the fucking alien away.
Right. What kind
It's-
of containment fucking area would not be bulletproof? though?
Fact. It's the video we watched.
Especially in a place like Area 51.
Yeah, you think it would
with
be bulletproof,
aliens.
right? Yeah, like just basic single sheet, one pane glass, no worries. Anyway, so
So Whitmore reveals, actually, it says what he reveals. Too.
Yeah, yeah,
It reveals
go for
their plan to invade and annihilate Earth and its inhabitants and steal all their natural resources, as they have done to other planets before, I guess.
yeah, he says like they're like locusts. He's like they go
Yeah.
from planet to planet.
Taking all the resources
And just
and
once
killing
they've
everything.
eliminated all the natural resources of the planet, they move on. They're just fucking basically parasites in a way, like just fucking taking care. Yeah, they're horrible, horrible, horrible group of people.
So yeah, and this is where he actually decides to launch a nuke.
Yeah, this is where he
against
finally
the one in Houston.
because they were talking about it earlier on the plane, and then he's finally like, you know what, fuck it, nuke the bastards.
Yeah,
So
and
then we
it
get into
doesn't
that.
do anything.
No, yeah. We get to the scene where you get the conversation between Jeff Goldblum and his wife. When he's all drunk because they're gonna nuke it, fuck it, who cares, whatever, blah blah blah. And then we get to the point where they're gonna actually do the nuke, and he rightfully so, hesitates because
Mhm.
they're launching one because apparently one of the aliens, like you said, the ships was above Houston, Texas.
Mhm.
So they got a fucking thing there, whatever, some type of big fucking armored fucking thing that can apparently take a fucking nuke blast like no problem. And these soldiers watching it and looking at the ship, and then finally he fucking says, because the fucking weasel ass fucking secretary, Mr. President, is finally launch.
Yeah.
Like, you fucking irritating asshole. So then they launch the nuke. It hits. They're all fucking excited. Yeah, direct hit. They're fucking gone. We did it. And then they're like, get confirmation. We need visual confirmation to see if. And finally they go and look, and they're like, oh. Fuck.
Yeah, it didn't do anything.
Nope. The nuke didn't even get past their shield.
Nope.
Like, we just obliterated Houston for no reason, basically. Like.
Yeah, and then we transfer back to Jasmine and Dylan when
Yep.
they steal that truck, and cliche, she finds the fucking keys in the thing.
Oh yeah, she finds the keys in the fucking inside the visor.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
she ends up going somewhere, I don't remember where, or she runs into a bunch of survivors.
She does. She runs into a bunch of survivors. There's that one extra scene where she sees the one dude who's all like, "Repent, repent!
Mhm.
It's the end of the world."
Yeah,
She's like, "Come
yeah.
with us." He's like, "No, you're all gonna die." And he's got
Yeah.
his fucking cross on his head. He's like, "Ah!" They're like, "Okay, we'll just leave you alone."
Yeah, so she picks up a bunch of them, and then she finds First Lady Marilyn Whitmore, which is the president's ex-wife.
Yes, because she ends up going back to the base. She's going to El Toro, the military base.
Yeah, and she's fucked up. They end up going to Area 51 because she has her.
Well, we get to the scene where Will Smith finally when he gets there after all that shit happened, he goes up to the general and he goes, "Hey, I'd really like to get back to El Toro." And that's when he tells
that's
him,
right.
That's when he tells him, "Dude, El Toro's been completely fucking destroyed."
Mm-hmm.
And then he goes and he decides to steal a helicopter. And
That's right.
Climbs in the helicopter.
Because he goes back and finds her. I forget.
Yeah.
I forgot.
Yeah,
about that.
so he climbs in the helicopter, and the fucking big dude comes up to him, pulls the gun on him. He's like, "I need you to get out of there, sir." I was like, "I'm taking this." He's like, "No, you're not." And he goes, "Are you really gonna shoot me?" And the guy's just like, "No." Lowers his gun. He goes, "Just tell him I hit you." And the guy just like, "Really?" The look on his face, like, "Motherfucker, I'm like fucking three of you." Yeah, you hit me, and he took the helicopter. Okay. So then where are we at there? He goes and finds her.
Yeah, finds her. They meet up, and then they head back to Area.
Hey, what's up, good people? I'm currently editing the video that you're watching right now, but this is the part where we lost the last, like, half hour or so of the episode, but the audio is still going to go. We just don't have video because camera fucked up. Sorry. My bad. We'll try better next time.
Area 51.
Yep.
First Lady's fucked up and like critically injured, and
Yeah.
she's hanging out. And then
Mad,
she meets her
internal
family for a
bleeding,
minute, and then she ends up passing away.
Really, really fucking sad scene. This scene broke me when I was younger, before I had a daughter, and it breaks me every fucking time I see it when the little girl's sitting on the chair in the hallway, and you see Bill Pullman come out of the room.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna get choked up doing this. You see Bill Pullman coming out of the room, and he's holding his eyes because his wife just died. And he walks up and sits next to his daughter, and his daughter looks up at him, and she goes, "Is mommy sleeping now?"
Mm-hmm.
And he goes, "Yeah, mommy's sleeping." And she gets all sad, and she hugs him, and oh, god damn it. But yeah, so President dies, and then now it's July 4th, right?
Yep. And this is where he takes some, like, David takes a little bit of inspiration from his father, and he decides to do a computer virus on his laptop
Yep.
to try to distribute it to the Shield's operating systems on all the ships, because since they're bouncing everything off the satellites, he thinks he can get something to transfer all the way across from the mothership
Right.
to all the other ships to break the shields down.
Yeah.
And so...
Just give it a virus.
And then they need to
get the alien ship working so they can go distribute the virus to the mothership.
Yep. Well, yeah.
And that's where they work on getting that working, and then fucking Will Smith's the only one that apparently could fly.
Yeah. And then he ends up showing him, hey, I got the virus working.
Yeah.
Check it out. And he demonstrates it on the ship. And he goes, sir, he walks up and he puts a Coke can.
Yeah.
All the Coke fucking product placement in this fucking movie, dude. They must have paid a shit ton of money for this movie. So he goes and puts a Coke can up on the fucking ship. He walks up and he tells Mr. Adam Baldwin, the fucking guy, the one dude from Area 51, shoot that Coke can, please.
Mm-hmm.
He goes, what? And he goes, good, please shoot the Coke can. And he shoots it, and the fucking shield goes off. And
Bullet fucking bounces
off.
everywhere.
Totally could have
Yeah.
fucking killed somebody in that fucking lab. The president, you know,
Yeah, it
maybe.
killed anyone. I'm surprised it didn't hit anyone.
Yeah, exactly. So they're like, well, fuck yeah. We know that they're blah. And he's like, yeah, we fucking already know that. He goes, okay, well, check this out. He fucking types his little thing on his laptop and puts the code in and puts the fucking virus into it. And he goes, all right, now go ahead and fucking shoot the can. No, go ahead. It's fine. The fucking dude shoots it. Bam! Hits the fucking can. No problem. He goes, what did you do? He's like, I gave it a cold.
Yeah.
I gave it a virus, a computer virus.
And
in
you
that
can see
very
it on
Jeff
the
Goldblum way.
screen. You can see it says a Trojan virus.
Yeah,
which
it's
is
Trojan
like
horse.
Yeah, so-
.exe or some
so
shit.
fucking such a normal thing from back then. Like just like the viruses that people would get off downloading shit.
Well,
that
that's
they
like the
weren't
video
supposed
we
to.
were watching. Said, how did they get a human technological computer
Yeah,
to match
connected
with an
to-
alien computer and like sync perfectly? Like,
Yeah.
was it an Apple? Is that because they were, I don't know, 50s and all that? Maybe, I don't know.
Well, yeah, that's probably true. But maybe the thought process was because they were able to bounce the signals off the satellites. Maybe because they activated that ship, they were able to bounce that signal off the satellite to that ship. And like get it in that way without,
Maybe, yeah.
and maybe that's how he connected to this. Was able to connect to the ship by using the
He
same
probably
connection.
used the same signal, probably somehow.
Because it's the same kind of ship that the
Well,
small
remember,
ones that they
what
fought.
we neglected to mention about David, Jeff Goldblum, is that he went to fucking MIT for 8 years.
Yeah.
Like, he's a smart son of a bitch. And he's a capable repairman because, he's all depressed and he loves his ex-wife and he wants to be with her. But he's smart. That's what I'm getting at. And so, him figuring it out and doing all this, I mean, sure. The realm of believability in this movie universe, absolutely. So then, yeah, they figure out, okay, this is what we got to do. And then they're like, okay, well, we got to figure out, we got to fly this into the mothership, implant the virus, drop a nuke, and fucking dip.
Yeah, so he is a cable repairman / whatever he fucking did at the news thing.
Yeah.
But for MIT, it said he went specifically for satellite technologies.
Okay, so that
So
makes a
that's
lot of
why he
sense.
knows how to use the satellites
That
and
makes a
stuff.
fuck. Okay, cool. That adds up. Cool. So then Will Smith fucking volunteers to fly the ship. And
Yep.
We have that funny scene where Jeff Goldblum, and this is like one of the first like real interactions between like the two main cast of characters. Like, he goes, "So, do you really think you could fly that thing?" Will Smith goes, "You really think you can do all that bullshit you just said?" And so that's what happens. They go up there, they get ready to fly, and then we have the big speech.
Yep.
Which this fucking speech is so good. And I'm going to try to find, you might have heard it already at the beginning of this podcast, but I'm going to try to find a copy of that, or like a clip of that speech so I can put it before it, because it's so good. It pumps me up every time. Like if I need to, like, motivation, that's a speech.
It's a good speech.
Like,
yeah.
because,
I don't remember
because
all
think of
it.
it this way.
I remember
not to get all like,
this is our Independence Day part. Like,
Yeah.
That's pretty much all I remember.
yeah, not to get all like woke or political or whatever, but like it would take something like that, in my opinion, to completely unite the planet.
Oh, yeah. It would have to be a worldwide
To
thing.
make people finally realize that we are just one species.
And we're all fucked. if
We're
we
all
don't work
fucked if we
together.
don't work
Yeah.
together. So put away your bullshit and let's fucking kill the aliens.
Because it would come down to, like, it would take coming down to the survival of the human race for the human race to all just be like, okay, fuck it, we don't hate each other right now. We
Yeah.
have to just survive.
Just, yeah, exactly.
Otherwise, we all lose.
And ultimately that's a sad thing. And it's almost like, aliens, please come fuck up our world and help us fix our world.
And then,
Because
like,
ultimately it will.
Yeah, and then after the speech, it starts showing like little clips of the U.S. military start contacting all the different countries. with
Yeah.
Morse code.
They're
so
like,
that
hey,
they
we're
can't pick up
mounting
the
a
signals.
Yeah, the British get it, and they're like, we got a message from the Americans. Like, what do they say? They want to mount a counteroffensive. It's
Yeah.
like, about fucking bloody time. Let's
yeah,
do it.
And then it's
And
you
so-
see a couple more spots
The
where it goes
Russians and all that,
around
and everybody's like, let's fucking do it. So they get everybody ready to do a fucking big ass fucking offensive. Get all the rest of your fucking flight.
Yeah, and they're lacking a
planes.
bunch of pilots because the military's fucked.
Yes,
so
so
they take
they're-
a bunch of the people.
anybody
that are
with
at
fly-
Area
they're pretty much
51 or
like-
anyone that knows how to fly.
They're like anybody.
and this
If you
includes
have-
Randy
Quaid.
Quaid's
Yep,
character.
That's right, because he was a crop duster. He dusted the wrong crop, you idiot. What's his name's fucking crop farms on the other side of town?
And that's where Whitmore's like, he's flying a fucking.
Yeah,
he's flying. One
he's
of
all
the-
getting ready.
He's
the
leading the
gen-
brigade.
Yeah, the general walks up and he goes, "Mr. President, what are you doing?" He goes, "Bro, I'm an Air Force pilot. I belong in the air.
Right.
Like, show me to my plane."
And he's
fucking
like,
get
you
sick.
know,
I was like, "That's the fucking
he
president
kind
we
of
need."
gives him one of those things where it's like, if this could be the only chance like we have, and he's like, I'm gonna be part of it. Like,
Yeah. Right.
I'm not gonna sit here and let everyone else.
I'm not just
do
gonna
it.
sit on my ass
Yeah.
and take all the credit. I'm gonna fucking go in there and do it. If I die, I die, and I die a fucking hero, especially if we win. So, good on him. And like I said, that's the fucking president we need, folks.
So and then
Bill Pullman.
before Hiller,
2024.
before Will Smith and God, Jeff Goldblum's character
Yeah.
take off, he ends up marrying his wife
Yep.
in Area 51.
Yep. And then you get the scene because they need witnesses. So David and his ex-wife
Yeah.
are witnesses for it, and they're holding hands, and you basically know that
They're pretty
good.
much
they're
yeah.
good. Like, she told him earlier, like, I've never stopped loving you.
Yeah, they had that
But just-
whole little touching
But,
scene.
yeah, but he's
between
like,
them,
but
just
that was
char-
never enough type
Yeah.
deal. So,
But it's
yeah.
also the end of the like could be the end of the world.
fuck
so they're
yeah.
like fuck
like
it,
the
you
dude
know,
says to his girlfriend, "You want to die a virgin, do you?"
like-
I mean, in any other case,
that part was kind of cringe. That was a little cringe though. It's like I didn't remember
Yes.
that part being there because that's just like gotta be like 15 or
oh,
something.
dude, probably, yeah. It's really, it's cringe.
Definitely young because her other brother that
Was
pulls her
probably, like,
is got to be
11.
older than her.
Oh,
the
maybe.
discount Keanu Reeves kid.
Oh yeah, he's definitely older than her.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like 18, 19, probably in his
yeah.
20s. So anyway, yeah, they get married, and then they get ready to go fly, and they're
Yeah.
fucking in the ship,
They
and they're all
take
ready.
off.
They go to take off, and Will Smith presses the thing forward, and the ship goes backwards.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Oh, what are you doing?" He goes, "Oops." No. How about no oops? He goes, "Oh, I see what's going on. Some dumbass motherfucker flipped this over." And he flips over the thing, and he goes, "Okay, now, here we go. Ready?" When he pulls it, and we get that famous scene from the trailer. If you've seen the trailer ever, I have got to get me one of
yeah.
these. And he flies, and he finally gets up into space. And this is something we didn't talk about, but it's something he's been wanting to do forever. He's been doing the Air Force thing because he wants to get into NASA and be an astronaut and go to
Mhm.
space. And now finally he's got his chance. He gets into space, and he's like, I've been waiting for this my whole fucking life. And they start flying towards the mothership.
Oh, and they have the scene where when they first, as they're pulling up the mothership, he's sitting there, and then I think is it Jeff? Yeah, it's Jeff Goldblum's character
Right.
that busts out the 2 cigars.
No.
for
Will,
like
Will Smith
Will
busts him
Smith
out.
busted. I wasn't sure which one.
Yeah,
it was.
because remember, Jeff
But this is
Goldblum's like a health.
This is like our
He's
our
extremely
victory
environmental.
cigars.
Yeah, he's extremely healthy and extremely environmentally conscious type dude. He recycles like crazy. Never smoked, but he goes, "Yeah, here." Not until the fat lady sings. He's like, "Oh, yeah, fat lady. All right." And so yeah, they get in there and they're flying, and then the offensive is getting to the point where they're ready. Because no, they get to the ship.
Yeah,
first.
and they close the windows.
get in,
Close up.
they
and
close
they're
the
getting
windows,
close to
and they get
getting
hooked up.
in, and they're getting hooked up to get pulled in.
Yeah, they get hooked up to that whatever that hangar thing is.
yeah,
whatever.
one of those, and then it shows like one of the aliens looking at the computer screen,
Yeah,
and he
checking
like,
the thing.
he
and-
sees one and he points at it, and it starts bringing up like the ship more, but it
Yeah.
doesn't show you more than that. It just
Right.
shows that part,
Yeah.
and then it cuts back to them like being hung up and like in
Yeah,
the
so
hangar
they're in the thing and they're like doing it, whatever, and he's
He's trying to
uploading
get
the virus.
Yep.
So he gets the virus finally uploaded and he goes, "Okay, we're good." All right, it's like now it's time to launch the fucking nuke. So let's launch this bitch and get out of here. And so they're getting ready to get out of there, and they start to move, and they're like, why aren't we moving? I don't know. We're fucking because they're stuck.
Yeah.
And then the alien notices, like, whoa, what are you doing? Not supposed to be doing that. Fucking does some things, opens their fucking shields, and like, what are you doing? Will Smith says, he's like, I didn't fucking do it. Hide.
Yeah.
So they're sitting there hiding, like trying to wait. At this point, the virus is uploaded, and the fight is going on. They're fucking able to. All the planes are fighting the fucking
all the little
space alien ships and shit. And because when at first we get that scene where they first go right before the virus gets uploaded, Bill Pullman, Eagle 1, Fox 2, whatever, and he fucking shoots his missile.
Yeah.
Hits still the fucking shields up. They're like, fuck, it didn't work or whatever. And they're like, all right, everybody break away, we're done. And they start breaking away, and the president fucking hits the afterburners and starts going forward. And he goes, Mr. President, what are you doing? He goes, I want one more shot at it. And he goes, Eagle 1, Fox 3, and he fucking shoots another missile and fucking, and he goes, come on. Boom, fucking direct hit. Shields are down, so they're like, all right, motherfuckers, let's go. And that's when they start just tearing them up.
All the fucking alien ships come out. They
Everybody's
have the huge
dropping
dog
fucking
fights
missiles.
going on.
All the alien ships come out. They're like, all right, let's roll.
And I think they kind of show you like a little montage of like Randy Quaid being a badass.
Oh,
and, like,
yeah.
fucking shooting
I
down
got
a bunch
you.
of
I'm
pilots.
on your don't worry, I got you, Mr. President.
Yeah,
We're good.
Yeah. And then so they upload the virus.
The virus
They
is
get the
uploaded.
shields down, and they have what? Don't they have a bomb on the
They do.
ship?
They have the nuke ready to launch, and they're at this point where they're still hiding, but they can't get out. So they decide, you know what? Fuck it. Will Smith grabs the fucking, gives him the cigar. They light it up, and they're like, all right, you ready? Let's just fucking
Set the timer.
Just launch it.
Yeah.
We're not going nowhere. We're gonna sacrifice ourselves at this point. So they go. They sit. They fucking launch the nuke. And they're making the jokes. Do you think they have any idea what's going to happen? They have no fucking clue. Basically, not actually what he says. But so they launch it, and they do end up getting free. And they're like, all right, 30 seconds, because somehow it fucking ends up like dislodging them when they fucking launch the nuke in there.
Yeah, and there's a part where they do like they set the timer, and then it's like
Oh yeah, they got
another
30
90 seconds.
Like by the
after,
time
before
the timer
they even get out of the ship.
it shows a timer before it cuts away. The timer drops to I think 23, and then they finally drop. So they're probably at 20 seconds. So they have maybe less than 20 seconds to get out of the whole thing. Obviously, movie time is different, and the way they cut it. Either way, they do. They fucking fly out, and they're hauling ass, and they make it out by the skin of a butthole, whatever the fuck that means, because it's like the ship closing. So they shoot out, and they're like, all right, and they basically they're kicking ass, but most people are out of missiles.
Yeah, and it blows up part of the ship and like takes out a bunch of them.
Yeah.
And a bunch of fighter pilots of the alien ships, and it takes out a big area of the ship, but it doesn't take it down.
It takes out the mothership. And now what happens is this is right before this. Bill Pullman's got one more missile, and he's going after, and he's going to shoot because they're getting ready to shoot. They're going over Area 51. Remember?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, this thing's. It's like, oh, this is where you're all at? We're going to destroy you right here.
Oh, yeah, they
So
do destroy it.
Yeah, so they're getting ready to fucking open up their big gun and drop it on him and all that shit. And then, so he shoots a missile, and he's like, I'm going to fucking hit him right there, and maybe that'll fucking start a chain reaction, blow the ship up. It hits the fucking side, like, thing sticking out. And he's like, fuck, does anybody got any more missiles? And then this is where Randy Quaid goes, don't worry, President, I got you. And he's like, I got one more. And he fucking goes, and he's heading off, and he's going ready. And he goes to fire it. And malfunction.
Yep.
The fucking missile won't fucking launch. Something happened in the firing mechanism. It's not launching. And he goes, he kind of has a moment. He tries to fire it again, and then he realizes, shit. He looks down. He's got a picture of his kid sitting there on his console, and he goes, hey, sir, just tell my kids, blah, 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 I love them. Blah, blah, this all over. I'm out of here, or whatever. And then he goes, fucking flies up, and he goes, all right. Hello, boys. I'm back,
Yeah.
and he fucking flies the
Flies.
plane straight up into the laser right before it shoots, and just with that one missile left on the plane, it causes a chain reaction.
And it pretty
Destroys
much
that
blows
ship.
up the entire ship.
And then they're like, "Oh fuck, we figured out how to bring him down." And then they tell, because at this point they have no more communication with the mothership because it's been blown up by the nuke. And they're like, "Get on the horn, tell everybody how to fucking take those
Yep.
sons of bitches down." And then that's what happens, dude. You see all over, you get a little montage of everywhere fucking bringing down the
Bringing
ships.
down all the ships, yep. And
Fucking
the world kind of rejoices a little bit and stuff, and then it
yep.
basically just cuts to Will Smith and
Jeff
fucking
Goldblum.
Jeff Goldblum and their families, and they're all happy and shit.
Well,
like,
yeah, because they
oh, but we
no,
forgot about the part when he lands and they land back in the desert.
yeah,
and they
but
still
slight-
have their
at the mic.
cigars, and
Yes,
they're still
yeah,
smoking
yeah,
their cigars.
Yes, we'll get to that. So slightly before that, yeah, they after the mission, all that, the two girls come up, Vivica A. Fox and the other girl, Jeff Goldblum's wife. Now, I guess. They're like, "Oh yeah, we lost communication with them just probably like a few minutes ago," so they have no idea. But then they find out, "Hey, something's on the radar," and they crash landed in the desert.
Mm-hmm.
And so they fucking send them out there, and they're walking, like you said, fucking Jeff Goldblum, fucking Will Smith, smoking their cigars, both fucking glasses on. They didn't just crash land out of a fucking spaceship, you know.
Yeah.
They can't possibly, you know, be injured or anything. No.
Well, even then, it's like they're still smoking those cigars.
That too. Like, yeah, the cigars are okay. They weren't broke or nasty or whatever. But, yeah, so they meet their fucking families and all that, and Will Smith has that with his little stepson. He goes, "Hey, didn't I tell you I was going to show you fireworks?" And he's like, "Yeah." And the little girl tells Bill Pullman, Whitmore, "Happy 4th of July, Daddy," and all that. And, yeah, that's pretty much the movie, right?
Yeah, that's how it ends. Yeah. They
That's-
land, they rejoice with their family, have a little banter back and forth, and then it's over.
Oh, yeah, because his dad's like, "Why are you smoking?" You're like, "Well, what's this? This is healthy?" He's like, "No, I can get used to it."
Yeah.
Like I said, the dad is one of the he's got some of the funniest fucking lines in that movie. He's hilarious.
Yeah, he's one of the greater characters for sure, as far as like just a good comic relief in general.
Yeah, without a doubt. So then, what do you think, Moo? 1996. You think this movie deserved the money and the praise that it garnered?
I want to say so. I mean, it apparently got like
Should
pretty
it have been number one, basically?
for that year. I mean, let me see what else.
I mean, we could look at other movies that came out that year. Look at the second most grossing movie of '96, and tell me if you think Independence Day is better than that, or should have maybe been. I don't know. It's the number one movie, folks. Do do do.
Oh,
What do we got?
well, it's the same year that Mission Impossible and Twister came out.
Oh,
But they
interesting.
did better. It did better than those movies.
So that would be why Mission Impossible and
Yeah.
Twister were the.
Also,
Let it- hey.
Fargo came out that year. Train Spotting came out that year.
Oh, okay.
The
folk,
Rock came out that year.
Are you hearing all these movies, folks? Let us know. Do you-
Twister came out that
I'm gonna
year.
add a segment right now to this
Space
podcast.
Jam came out that
If you,
year.
yeah, if you,
Mars Attacks came out that year.
okay.
And Jerry Maguire came out that year.
Okay. Well, there you go, folks. You just heard that list of movies. Hit us on the socials. I'm going to plug them now. Facebook.
Yeah, what would you think would be? Do you think Independence Day is
Which
better
of
than
those-
main movies?
Should have any of those been the number one movie? I'm going to add that on every episode now. So let us know. And
Yeah,
socials.
I don't know if I would.
Tuggy's Top 10 Podcast on Facebook. At BTugman Talk 10 on Twitter. We're also on YouTube, as you can see.
Oh well.
And for those that can, I'm sorry.
It actually began. It came out July 3rd, 1996 worldwide,
Right.
but it began showing July 2nd, the day the movie starts. So it came out. They started showing it July 2nd.
It premiered July
on
2nd. then.
yeah, so it would be the day of the movie as well, like in the movie, the first day.
That's
is
pretty
July
cool.
2nd.
That's
Yeah, I
pretty
thought that
cool.
was
So the
pretty cool.
premiere was actually the day of the movie. Did you get that? The day of the day of the day
Yeah,
of.
the day of the movie.
Right.
The film actually won an Academy Award for Best Visual Effects and award for Best Sound. Or it was nominated for award for Best Sound.
You know, honestly, it looked good.
No, visual effects wise, it was good.
Other than that
Yeah.
fucking airplane.
Yeah, but that's where it looked like they didn't use
No, that was a
much
straight.
CGI.
Like I
or
said, they were
anything.
on a
It was-
set. They
It
weren't
was
in a
almost
real.
like they put a big picture right
They
there.
did. It was
something.
CGI. They had a
Yeah.
big fucking blue screen, green screen. I don't know what they were using at this point in '96 yet. I don't know if they were using green screen yet. Maybe.
I don't
but-
remember what time when they switched over. I don't think green screen was a thing yet in '96. So we talked. No, this was when did Roger Rabbit come out? Because that's when I looked it up. If you go back and listen to the Roger Rabbit podcast, during that podcast, I actually look up and talk about like when they transitioned from the blue to the green screens.
That would
And
be.
I don't think it was. They didn't have green screens when Roger Rabbit was out. I know that
No,
for sure.
for sure.
So they could definitely have had him at this.
That's
point,
possible.
possibly.
Yeah. If you let us know. Like I said, hit us on the socials. And yeah, so now fucking A, this thing made a lot of money.
Yeah.
It was a good movie. It definitely looked good other than like that one scene I said. The practical effects for the aliens were really fucking cool.
Yeah, the
From
aliens
what little,
themselves look
from what
really
little
good.
bit we've seen. I guess that one scene in the ship, I mean, obviously is CGI. But still didn't.
Yeah.
Nothing stood out
It wasn't
horribly.
horrible. It didn't
No.
look bad for
If you feel different,
that time
tell us.
frame too. I mean, for 1996, that's not bad.
No, not
That's
at
not
all.
a bad thing at all. But yeah, I mean,
Um,
overall, fuck, I don't know what to really score it yet.
Yeah, I'm trying to think
Um,
about that right now too because I mean, okay, check it. Despite whatever the whole Will Smith thing is and whatever you believe about him now, he was fucking great in this movie. This is like Will Smith
Yeah.
at his prime. I'll give you a little sneak peek for next episode, which will be coming out probably in the next few days, or we might wait till next week. I don't know, but we have it ready to rock. All we got to do is watch it. We are watching another Will Smith movie, Mr. Will Smith at his prime, Men in Black.
Oh yeah, that's right.
It's coming up
Black
next.
is next.
The number one movie
Yeah,
of
so it was
1997.
Jeff Goldblum, and then Will Smith.
Yeah, concurrently in the last few movies we've watched, there's been a lot of the same actors. Yeah, for sure.
What's funny is I mentioned it earlier, but yeah, this movie was the second highest grossing film behind Jurassic Park.
Right.
So literally, like, this movie made almost as much money as a movie that came out 3 years before it.
Yeah. So technically, as this has been recorded, Jurassic Park was the most recent episode we recorded. I had episode 9 and 10, Lion King and Batman. What is it? I think it's Batman Forever. Maybe. Look it on there. Episodes 9 and 10 were already pre-recorded, so I had them pop up. So yeah, I forgot where I was going with that. I lost train of thought.
Well, we have some, talking about Jurassic Park as our previous episode,
Yeah.
and then we have this one, Men in Black. Were you gonna say the one that, didn't we not post one yet that we've already done in between these?
Yes, that's going to be episode 12. No, episode 12 is Men in Black. Episode 13.
I thought it was the one before. I thought it was in between.
I think it's episode 14.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I think we do have one more in the bank right now that we've already pre-recorded. But yeah.
Before we go any farther, but I found a couple more cool facts.
hit me, I'm down. We're only over
At
an
this
hour, I ain't
point-
worried.
In time, the highest grossing pre-opening of any film was previously held for 6 years by Die Hard 2
Holy shit!
until this came out,
Oh wow!
and then it actually surpassed that as the highest grossing pre-opening on. So that July 2nd
Yeah.
day they put it out in pre-opening and pre-screening and stuff,
Right.
made more money than most movies, any movie in the last 6 years besides Die Hard 2.
Awesome.
Which Die Hard 2 was not as good as Die Hard 1. I don't
I'm gonna have to
remember.
watch it again.
I haven't seen Die Hard 2 in a long time.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch it again.
I remember the first one. I mean, the first one's easy to remember everything, but
Yeah,
I don't remember the second one.
the
that
second
much.
one, I remember the airport.
Second one was more of the Christmas time one, right? Or no, the first one
No,
was
they
Christmas.
were both.
They're both
They're both
Christmas.
around Christmas time.
That's
yeah.
right. That's right.
Yeah.
Oh, it also made during its second day after the first initial opening day, it actually ended up being the highest grossing Thursday movie ever released in theaters. And the previous record holder for that was Episode 2, Attack of the Clones.
Which they
Or sorry, it was taken over. They beat the Attack of the Clones beat that record in 2002 when it came out.
that makes sense. Okay. Oh wow, I'm glad we don't have to watch that fucking garbage,
Right?
but we do have to watch Revenge of the Sith. Although my favorite of the prequels, I will say.
What?
Any other interesting facts?
I
I don't know what accent that was. I'm sorry if I offended anybody.
So Independence Day stayed in the #1 spot for 3 consecutive weeks before being displaced by A Time to Kill.
Uh-huh.
And then, moreover, it beat Terminator 2 Judgment Day's record for the largest 5-day Wednesday gross of any film, as well as the biggest July opening weekend. The combined total for the 5-day Wednesday opening increased to $190 million, dethroning the $1.586 million record held by Toy Story.
Oh, shit.
In addition, the film had the second
Wow.
highest opening weekend of any movie behind Batman Forever.
Oh, why does that fucking keep
All 3
coming
figures
up?
broke records set by Jurassic Park 3 years earlier. So this movie
3 out of 10,
broke
folks.
a lot.
Batman Forever. Fuck. That's awesome. That's pretty cool. I like that.
Oh, that all right. So, broke all 3 of the Jurassic Park records, and then
Right.
whose successor, The Lost World Jurassic Park, claimed all 3 records when it was released in 1997.
Mm-hmm.
That same year, Men in Black surpassed Independence Day for highest July opening weekend and largest 3-day 4th of July opening weekend. Despite this, the film would continue to hold a record for having the highest 5-day 4th of July Wednesday opening until Men in Black 2.
Oh, fuck. Awesome.
So yeah, I mean, apparently it was received really well. If it says they kind of had mixed reviews on it, but it got a lot of praise for its
I remember
visual
a
stuff
lot- yeah,
and for its sound.
Yeah.
But it kind of it looks like a lot of people's complaints were the characters just weren't that good. They didn't really care for the characters that much. That was the biggest complaint that people had. Maybe I don't know why.
Yeah,
Maybe
I don't
just
know.
because they didn't they gave you a little bit, but they didn't really explain a whole lot, and they had a lot of characters to go over.
There was a lot of characters.
Like, because you had the president, his wife, David's dad, his
Yeah.
wife,
Will Smith,
Will
his
Smith,
girlfriend,
his wife.
her kid.
yeah,
fucking
her
the
kid,
president's
the president's kid,
fucking,
and then
all
Randy
the-
Quaid's
all the
character,
his kids,
his kids,
the
yeah.
fucking dudes at Area 51, like so many. Yeah, there was a
The
lot.
doctor guy. I mean, he was an awkward character. I mean, there's a lot of different characters there. So
Yeah, and not a lot of build up for. I could see how someone might get a bit upset about that. There is a
but I mean, that's
shit ton
for
of
the
characters.
movie
in this
overall. I
movie.
think that's kind of a minor, setback. Because I didn't think I
Yeah,
don't think the
but like I
characters
said-
were that bad.
No, it flowed well. It
Yeah.
was fine. I didn't.
It
there,
worked
there-
as a movie.
other than the sneezely little fucking Secretary of Defense, which you're supposed to hate that guy because he's a sneezy little son of a bitch.
Yeah.
There wasn't a character I hated.
No,
Like I said, the dad was my favorite fucking character.
Dad and Randy Quaid.
I remember really liking Will Smith's character and quoting this movie constantly.
Oh yeah, back
as a
in the
kid.
day.
Welcome to Earth. Fucking. Oh, you did not shoot that green shit at me. Fucking.
Oh, you do not just shoot that green shit at me.
Yeah. Fucking. What are we gonna rate this fool?
I'm trying to get an idea. Right
Independence Day, the #1 movie of 1996. I was 10 fucking years old.
Yep.
27 years ago.
Um,
27 years ago. Fuck.
For 1996 comparison. You know, I'd probably get like fucking 7.5, maybe an 8.
Yeah, I was thinking I can't go above a 7. I'm thinking 7.
7 sounds good.
Yeah.
I was thinking 7 too, maybe 7.5 just because of the nostalgia factor
Okay.
of remembering it as a kid.
Right.
I remember why I liked it a lot
Yeah.
as a kid, and I remember watching it a bunch.
And actually, like I said, well, I might even actually bump it up to a 7.5. I know, like they say, it's bad radio to agree, but simply because we just watched the special edition, and like I said, it was like watching it new again.
Yeah,
Because
there's a couple parts where it
There's
threw
some
you
scenes
off.
where I was like, "Whoa, okay, this is a new scene. This is definitely a new scene." If you haven't seen the special edition, pick it up, check it out. I found it at Goodwill. It's really cheap, $2.
It was really good too.
Yeah,
I
I was.
thought it was worth watching.
Oh yeah, I was very much impressed. It's only 153 minutes long, which is just over an hour and a half, 2
Mhm.
hours, over 2 hours, 2.5 hours almost. Do the math. So then,
Yeah.
we have to. What do we say? You say 7.5. I say 7.5.
7.5.
All right, so it's gonna stay right next to. Well, it's tied.
It's a run of the. It's right there in the ballpark
we
of
got
what most of these
First,
movies have
second,
been
third,
grading out
fourth,
to.
fifth. They're tied for sixth.
Yeah.
with-
So far, none of them is besides Lion King and Terminator have really been like, oh yeah, like this movie's fucking awesome. I forgot how cool this movie was. You know.
right.
It's good, but it's not up there with the Terminator and the Lion King yet.
Yeah, I'd have to agree. Let's see.
It'll be funny to see what movies actually get there,
Right? Or
if we even get any
If
more
we
up in
get
that
any.
number.
yeah, because Terminator 2 and Lion King were the ones that have got again, they're 1 and 2 right now, at a 9.4 for Lion King and 9 for Terminator 2. But as I'm saying, we are rating Independence Day at 7.5. It is tied for sixth with Top Gun and Who Framed Roger Rabbit, also clocking in at a 7.5. Another question for the socials. Let us know what you would rate this movie. I don't think I'm going to do that every episode, too. I should have been doing it. What would you rate this movie out of 10?
Yeah, and if you go lower or higher, you can always give a little brief opinion or reason why you think.
Yeah,
it should
tell
be
us
in that
why.
Position.
Tell us why
I'm
you
sure
like
there's
it.
going to
Tell
be
us why
people
you
that don't like this movie.
Probably.
There's always going to be people that don't like something.
Oh, yeah. Fact.
I mean, but maybe you have some good points on why you don't like it, and maybe we didn't catch those things. It's always nice to have like different opinions on it because then it gives us a better. I feel like it's going to give us a better way to start judging the movies going forward as well. Is understanding different points of view,
Yeah, because-
and opinions on movies.
Coming pretty soon, no pun intended, we've got a few movies. I'm not going to say what it is, but episode 16, have not seen. You probably can't see it on the video.
I've seen it once, I think.
Let's see. I know there's at least episode 24, have not seen.
Is that the second one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't
Episode
seen that one
25,
either.
have not seen.
That one I haven't seen either.
Episode 26, have not seen. So there's going to be a few in here where, it's going to be completely brand new to me, which is going to be awesome. Also, episode 30.
31 I have not seen.
31 you haven't?
No,
Nope.
I've never seen that.
I think I've watched it once,
Yeah.
but watching it again,
Coca,
it'll
you
be fun.
son of a bitch. Get down, dude.
You get off of there, kitty. Kitty's on the soundboard over here. Okay, that was fucking, Independence Day.
Oh,
folks.
there it is.
Again, hit us up in the socials. Thank you very much for listening and watching.
Why don't you tell them
Um,
where our socials are at, dude?
Yeah, I'll do it again. Tuggy's Top 10 Podcast on Facebook. That's where you can get us at on every level. Also on Twitter at BTugmanTalk10. Either way of those, we can talk about any of the podcasts you want or whatever the hell you want. There you go. Also, we're on YouTube, as you can see. Thanks for watching. Like, share, and subscribe for those watching. Moo, what about you? You're back on Facebook, aren't you?
I am back on Facebook. Yeah, I don't have any public ones right now. So
Nope.
once I get my shit rolling again, I'll have it up. But yeah, you can contact both of us through Tuggy's Top 10 Podcasts and whatever socials he is on currently.
And and I'm thinking
Don't forget the Patreon too. We always forget
we
to
do.
mention
Yeah,
Patreon.
that's
too.
true. We do have a Patreon page, but currently, we might as well bring it up. Yeah. Why
Well,
not?
we plan on getting more stuff on there.
Yes. The thing is, with the Patreon page, I think we're saving it possibly for the new podcast,
Yeah,
which
not
I
so-
have
well,
mentioned
didn't we?
before.
Aren't we gonna throw the
video
the
versions.
Violent Night up on the Patreon?
No, Violent Night's on the podcast feed right now. It's already up.
Oh, okay. What did you
Yeah.
throw that one under?
McTuggy and Moose. It's on the regular podcast feed.
Oh, okay.
Tuggy's Top 10, 35 Years of Movies. Yeah. So are all the other little mini reviews. I'm just putting all those free ones on there, and then like for the Metal Gear Lorecast that we have planned down the road, the video versions of those will not be on YouTube. They will be on Patreon.
Yeah, and
And-
we'll get the audio versions up on.
And the audio will be on a
Audible
free
or
feed.
whatever we're on. Not Audible. Spotify through
Spotify for or podcasting for Spotify, or Spotify for podcasters is what it's called.
which
It
used to be
Anchor.
Yeah.
And eventually I'll get some ads going for that once I get all that set up for it. You may or may not hear my voice talking about how you should check out Anchor and all that stuff. I'm doing this right now, not for any money. So
Yeah, and maybe we'll maybe if when we do start getting some video stuff up there on the Patreon and stuff, maybe we'll throw a few clips here and there on YouTube just to give you a little preview. Maybe pique your interest if it's an interesting movie or topic. Maybe we'll put out a little good 5-minute segment of the podcast. Just see
Right.
if you want to watch the video version of it or just listen to it.
that's true. All right, folks. 7.5. It's worth it's worth the spot. It's worth the money it gained. Independence Day is a good fucking flick. Check it out if you've never watched it. Again, thank you very much for listening. Like, share, subscribe. Check out the socials. We love you. Goodbye, folks.
Goodbye.